And when she came in, oh my God, you look fantastic, you know, whatever and all that stuff. And then she had to go on the air and talk and show the exercise and do all that kind of stuff. And she pretty much was saying that, oh, just 30 minutes a day, just do these exercises. You can eat whatever you want and do whatever. And this is how you're gonna look if you just follow this routine 30 minutes a day or whatever, 3 times, whatever she said. And you know, during this interview, she had tears in her eyes because of the fact that she was, you know, pretty much surviving off of chemicals or pretty much on supplements. You know, protein shakes, protein shakes, protein shakes. You know, probably one good sufficient meal and that was it. So guys, let's just jump right into it. First of all, I hope everyone's okay. I hope that everyone's having a fantastic day, fantastic start of your week. Hope everything is just going perfectly fine for you guys. Okay, everything won't be perfect, but you know, whatever. All right, so first and foremost, let's talk about the Women's Health 300K. Okay, so understand what that is, so to completely understand. I don't expect you as one person to get 300,000 steps. I do not expect that. Okay, all I need you to do for the next 30 days, well, starting May 1st, is to screenshot it, text me, hashtag Women's Health 300K, and I'll see it. I'm checking every day for it. I want a total. I would love to have a total of 300,000 steps. Okay, 300,000 steps total. That means everybody that you know, mother, father, anybody. I want to do this to kind of bring some, you know, just to kind of bring some attention to women's health. That's what that is. Okay, so if you take if you're walking from May 1st to, was it May 1st to the 31st? All right, so you screenshot, take pictures, whatever, or tag, use the hashtag Women's Health 300K. Okay, and I'll find it. I'll look for it, find it, and then I'll count it. All right, so every week I'll have a ticker, a tracker, or whatever, and you can see where we are. Okay, I really believe we definitely do more than 300,000 steps in my opinion, because I have faith and I believe, you know. So if you can tell everybody, talk to everybody that you know, whatever, it just, you know, just to bring attention to women's health. Okay, and plus it's nice outside now. It's May, it's nice out, we got to keep moving. You know, if you ever track your step, if you ever Apple Watch, and if you ever like a day you just in the office or whatever, you see how many steps you're taking, and it's probably nothing. Okay, it's definitely probably not even 1,000. Okay, you drive to work, drive back home, probably sitting at your desk the entire time, that kind of thing. So just to bring attention to that stuff. Alrighty, all right. So let's get in. Let me see if there's any. No one's here. That's perfectly fine. What was that? What am I doing? No. Okay. All right, that's gone. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. We talk about health now. So I want to definitely talk about this. We always kind of talk about this to begin with, but I want to talk about more and more detail when it comes to society. So it's not really, we're gonna delve into what is healthy and what is unhealthy, but we're talking more about what society deems healthy. Okay. So we talk about first of all, a couple of factors that definitely determine this. Definitely cultural norms, media portrayals of what healthy, you know, whatever healthy and unhealthy is, personal experiences. Okay. From the bullying and all this kind of stuff that might occur if you look a certain way. All right, those can definitely influence what healthy is. All right, so let's go on to healthy, what people deem healthy. Physical appearance, slim, lean, clear skin, shiny hair, you know, movie star look. Okay, then balanced diet, you know, eating fruit and vegetables, nothing really processed, no junk food, drinking a whole lot of water. That's what most of the times it is. Okay, and then also exercise regularly, jogging, walking, those kind of things. Things that just stay active. Okay, physically active, then you avoid bad habits from smoking, excessive drinking, and abusing other drugs. Okay. And if I'm going fast, please slow me down. Tell me Shane, question or whatever. But anyway, oh, it's for the entire day. Yes, yes. So let's go back to the 300K. So real quick, so when you just for the entire day. So at the end of the day, prefer. I mean, it makes more sense at the end of the day, unless you're 12 o'clock, you know you're gonna get off on your feet again. Just send a text or or send your steps for that day. So probably when you're in bed, you're not getting up again. I mean, if you're going to go to the bathroom, it's not that serious. But just send a text or screenshot of whatever you actually your steps. Okay, definitely at the end of the day, the entire day. Okay. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the bad side of healthy. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to like focus on these things. Extreme dieting. Okay, we have those crash diets, those wonderful crash diets that we normally do, especially probably right before vacation. Extremely restricting eating plans. Um, um, can lead to malnutrition. Okay, and remember, malnutrition it's is not those kids in Africa or whatever. That's mal. I feel like we are as a society probably 90, maybe 95, 95, yeah, 90, 95% of us are actually malnourished, meaning that we have other underlying stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, yeah, so the crash diets, you lose muscle mass, metabolic, because you're on a diet for such a long time, or you drop your calories for such a long time, your metabolism actually slows down or even stops. Not stops, but slows down tremendously. So that's when you stop losing weight or what have you, even if you drop your calories, even more. I mean, like imagine you drop to 1,000, you so the rule of thumb is to slowly, gradually bring your calories down when you're dieting, not go from 3,000 to 1,000 or something like that. Your metabolism will slow down to a crawl or whatever, just like that. So you're doing everything right technically, but you're just eating so little, your body just freaks out and starts going starvation mode and just holds on to everything it can. Then you have yo-yo dieting. We lose the weight, then after vacation we gain the weight, or on vacation we gain the weight back. Okay, so whatever we lost, we just gain it right back, because we're not going back to maintenance. We're not doing it with probably what we were supposed to be doing in a diet. So we're dropping our calories down. We go to maintenance, meaning eat a little bit more to like sustain and give yourself time for your body to relax and breathe, and then you go back into another dietary protocol. All right, here's another one now. This is the bad side of being quote unquote healthy. Okay, over exercising. So you working out 7 days a week, or you're working out maybe 5 times a week, but you're doing double sessions and all this other stuff, but you're not giving yourself, you're just really exhausting yourself, and accompanying that with your low calories. Oh, I just take some pre-workout. That's fine. Let me take some coffee. That's fine. But you're not letting your body recover properly and stuff like that. You're just really overdoing it. You get strains, sprains, all these different kind of stuff, stress fractures. So stress fractures pretty much, like say if you have tight calves, this is a perfect example. It usually happens, mostly happens in the shins. Your calves get so tight, you're not stretching, not taking care of it properly. And then you start to get, like, if you tap your shin, it's really, really painful. Really painful. So it's like the muscles just pulling so hard against the bone. And it's like pretty much, it's like if you have a glass and you tap the glass and like the shred. I mean, that doesn't happen to your bone, but that's the kind of, pain that could occur, that can actually happen if you don't pay attention to it. All right. Anyway, yeah, overexercise can lead to burnout, fatigue, weak immune system, those kind of things, because your body's just trying to recover and you're not giving it time to recover. But then when like a cold season, I mean, we're in pretty much springtime. But if you have a child and that child comes near you with anything, it's probably a wrap for you. Like when it comes to your, getting sick and everything like that, could be bad. Could be really, really bad. All right. So anyway, that's what exercise. Oh, hold on, let me get out of this. Yeah, so Next, we're gonna talk about obsession, obsession with clean eating. Okay, because sometimes we just can take it too far to the point where we're so rigid with everything. Maybe we're not going out. Maybe we're not. It's. I mean, it's good to be restrictive. You're on a diet and stuff like that. But some people, and I know you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, that you probably seen those people. I hope you're not those kind of people where you restrict so much where it's just like you won't even eat with your friends out or anything. Or I mean, most of the time it's like kind of social pressure. Sorry, to eat out. But you know, you just get you watch literally every single thing, and it could be consuming. That's the thing. You're so obsessed with it. It could be so consuming, time consuming about everything. I mean, it's. I mean, that's what someone wants to do though. But as long as for me though, as long as someone's not preaching to me, because I've been around somebody like that, and they will constantly, oh, you know, or maybe the majority of the time it could be, oh, you're supposed to eat a salad, or maybe he's a vegetarian and she's a vegetarian, and he says, oh no, you shouldn't eat that. It's like, you know, I'm being preached to. I'm just trying to enjoy my food. It's like I'm not eating anything. I'm not having. I don't have a Twinkie in my hand. I just have some rice, brown rice, or something. You know, something. You know, all white rice. You know, I have my meals are portioned out and everything. I'm restricted, but I'm not obsessed as you are. You know, so just keep your thoughts to yourself. You know, you don't want to be that guy or that girl, I should say. Alrighty. Um, let's see. So, and this also too is like, and more I realize, and I'm questioning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm questioning this whole idea of organic. I'm not saying we don't need organic foods, but I'm saying how organic is it? Because I've seen things where there's like different levels of organic. Because you don't have to be 100% organic to say you're organic. You could be, I think it's 75%. Like 75% of your protocol or your procedures or process of you bringing the food to the table or someone's table is, I think it's 75% of it has to be organic or pesticide free or what have you. I think I have to double check that, but I think it is. So I don't know. But anyway, self-medication. Okay, so let's say, like we talked about earlier, you're working out excessively, you're tired because you're not eating that much calories. What do? You get your coffee, get your pre-workout. So you can't, and I understand some people with coffee, they can't function without coffee. Maybe 1 or 2 cups or whatever. But there's some people that take it to the extreme where, you know, they need a pre-workout to actually work out. And I used to be like that, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to be like that. But honestly, me personally, I cut out caffeine. I have had caffeine if for emergencies, I'm not sleeping well or whatever, so I take it. But if I know I'm getting my 7, 8 hours of sleep, or not 8, more like 6.5 to 7, like more like that. But either way, if I'm getting a sufficient amount of sleep, I'm going to avoid the caffeine. Okay, no, I'm not saying anything's wrong with caffeine. You know, if you want to use caffeine, it's fine. But just be careful with it, how much you use of it, and when you use it. I made a mistake of actually having about 2:30 in the afternoon. I have a double shot of espresso, and I didn't sleep that well that night. But just be careful of that. But I mean, be careful of the amount, really. But I'm not against caffeine. But it's like those things you try to, like, you supplement everything. And let's go back to that video I posted earlier, like months ago, about this woman saying how people were saying, like, she did a big transformation because she was kind of forced. She felt like she was forced to do a transformation, like, really. I mean, not maybe do a well, she did do a transformation, but lose a lot of weight, get really extremely lean, and to do her recording for her fitness class or online fitness class or whatever it is. And when she came in, oh my God, you look fantastic, you know, whatever and all that stuff. And then she had to go on the air and talk and show the exercise and do all that kind of stuff. And she pretty much was saying that, oh, just 30 minutes a day, just do these exercise. You can eat whatever you want and do whatever, and this is how you're gonna look if you just follow this routine 30 minutes a day or whatever, 3 times, whatever she said. And during this interview, she had tears in her eyes because of the fact that she was, pretty much surviving off of chemicals or pretty much on supplements, protein shakes, protein shakes, protein shakes, probably one good sufficient meal and that was it, but everything else was just, processed foods or whatever, protein shakes, you know um so anyway, it's just be careful because you don't want to be dependent on stuff like that, um when it comes to caffeine or stimulants and stuff like that. Okay, all right, we're gonna talk about this kind of like a crash diet, but these detoxes, these cleanses. If it's, to me, I know that sometimes you want to do like a cleanse to kind of clean out your system, colon health and all this kind of stuff, but I feel if you're doing it for multiple days, I think it's a problem because your body cannot function properly, if you're not having anything to eat. I mean, it's where you gonna get energy from? Oh, I'm gonna take it from my fat. No, that's not gonna happen. Really, it's just so you feel lightheaded, fatigued, and dizzy, and you're probably gonna pass out. So just be careful of that. All right, body image and mental health. Okay, um, you know, body image is a problem. I might see myself as I'm fine, I look fine. I mean, I look overweight or whatever. But somebody else might say, no, Shane, you're fine. Because we all... All right, so if you go to somebody that's in the gym, you go to her and say, wow, I mean, she looks like something, she looks how you want to look like, let's say, or whatever. And then she says, you ask her, wow, you're so perfect. You're everything, whatever. And then she most likely would probably say, no, I look at this, probably maybe grab her thighs, maybe grab something, or I want to improve, whatever. But in reality, I mean, we all are trying to get to that next level of our fitness and always trying to improve. But some people get so consumed by it and it starts affecting their mental health, so like I said, these are all just the negative sides of when it comes to like being conscious of your mental, I mean, your being healthy. These are those negative sides. There's always, remember, there's always an extreme of everything. I'm about to say something about politics, but this is not the stream for that. But there's all extremes for a lot of things. We don't want to do that. All right. Oh yeah, people do also, sorry, alternate, ignore professional advice. Okay, I consider myself, when it comes to health and fitness, I consider myself a professional. But a lot of people probably not take my advice. I had this woman come in, and she was trying to describe to me. I always ask those four things. What is your diet like? What is your workout schedule like? What is your sleep like? And what is your stress level like? And we talked about like more about her diet, and it really seemed like she wasn't eating enough. And she kept on like multiple times saying, yeah, but if I eat more, I'm gonna gain weight. But I tried to explain to her, like, your body needs time to rest. Your metabolism is pretty much like extremely slow. And people like to blame age. Yes, with age it does slow down, but the best way, there's no food. Let's get this, get this thing out of our head. There's no food that's gonna increase your metabolism. There's some people say cayenne pepper and all this kind of stuff, but there's no food that's gonna increase your metabolism. Like really increase your metabolism, like keep it up, elevate your metabolism. There's no food. Exercise, staying active. That's what it comes down to. Okay, proper diet, whatever. That's the you lose weight or whatever, or gain weight, muscle, whatever. But it really comes down to your activity level, because if you're not moving, why should your metabolism be elevated if you're not going to move anyway? So your body's just going to try to just hold on to everything, store everything as fat that you're not using, so move, keep your body moving. It's going for a walk, getting those steps in, those 300,000 steps in, doing those kind of things That's how you build your metabolism. But just understand, like I said, the other side of it, your metabolism will slow down if you do too much. Too much. Okay? Because your body gonna try to slow you down or whatever. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you can kind of think of as, you know, purposely, because you could get injured. Because I'm talking about this later. We kind of talked about it before. But your metabolism down, and you're not, or you're just not eating enough. Well, sorry, when your metabolism, I should say, when your metabolism is down, you could, there's a lot of things that could happen to you. Like we did talk about the immune system, that's all affected by it. So be careful when your metabolism slows down. It could lead to other things like certain illnesses, certain complications, hormone issues, all those kind of different things. So be careful with that. Now, what I was talking about? I was talking about shoot, I lost my train of thought. But when you don't eat that much, you know, your body's not recovering enough, and that's how you get injured. And I think it's just your body's sending signals to you to do certain things. I don't know. All I'm saying is but your body knows best. You have to, a lot of times people don't listen to your body. You have to listen to your body. If you feel like maybe the times when, you know, you think you need coffee, you don't need coffee. You need to get some damn sleep, you know? So it's like stuff like that. You have to just listen. You know, when it comes to really being healthy, you have to listen to your body. Okay? Alrighty. With the last two, social isolation, we talked about this. You're not going out because you're trying to eat, you know, eat healthy, so you just ignore people or whatever. And I get at time, maybe once, you know, we maybe not do that. You know, go out with your friends like every time. If you're going out every weekend, maybe if you miss 2 weekends out of the 4 weekends in a month, it's not going to be bad. But it's like if you're staying like a hermit inside your house because you don't want to go out and see your friends, that's kind of bad, you know. Sleep deprivation, we're not sleeping enough, and we resort to using coffee. Not sleeping is bad, okay? Like I said, everything happens when you sleep. Increase in muscle mass, decrease body fat, that happens when you sleep. End of story. Okay, so if you, and healing healing the muscles too. I should actually add that one. So the healing of your muscle happens when you sleep. Okay. All right, so let's go on a healthy. I mean, this can be a little quicker, but unhealthy, because we all know what stereotypically unhealthy is obesity or being overweight, poor diet, you're consuming unhealthy foods. And actually there's a video, did I send it? Yeah, I did send it in the Facebook group about a woman's talking about oh, when I ate McDonald's when I was young, it was actually healthier compared to what it's in now. And she gave, I don't think it's only 3 ingredients before: potato, beef something, I keep forgetting the name, beef broth or beef something, and salt, you know, and that was it. So it's just interesting that, hold on, see if we oh yeah, I had a feeling there'll be more. Okay, I started drinking 2 proteins in the morning. I made a protein shake within, oh man, I started drinking 2 proteins in the morning within coffee, just to make sure I get, oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I know, understand what you're saying with protein. Like there's protein coffees I've seen, and that's pretty cool. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Wait, are you coming for my coffee here? And no, I'm not coming for your coffee, Kim. Trust me, your coffee is fine. Your coffee is safe. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, I'm not against coffee. Of course, I'm definitely not against coffee. I think it's a necessity for certain people, but it's like something that I don't think we should or abuse coffee abuse. I mean, it's kind of, I'm not saying it's a drug, but it maybe kind of is, maybe. I mean, not as bad as sugar, but, or anything else like those other stuff. But anyway, lack of exercise is considered mostly unhealthy. Excuse me. Sedentary, minimal physically active, and chronic illness. Those are usually the, you know, dry skin, those kind of things, signs of fatigue or whatever. Those what unhealthy is. But let's look at the other. Let's look what, you know, typically is unhealthy. But let's be real. Let's have a real conversation about what society deems is unhealthy. Okay, heavier body types. Okay, so majority of the time we think heavier body types is a sign for, okay, you're unhealthy. But in reality, I mean, it's not. Because I've met so many people that is considered overweight or obese, not obese, but overweight, and no blood pressure issues, no diabetes, nothing at all, clean blood work. I mean, technically that's healthy, in my opinion, you know? And then also, that people talk about fatty foods is unhealthy. No, it's not. Fatty foods, like we talk about avocados, fishes, nuts, those kind of foods are good for you, okay? And animal fat is good for you as well, in in um in moderation, I should say. Okay, when it comes to fat, because we like I said before, the problem with fat in our society is that we overindulge in fat and then we make it unhealthy. Okay, that's the problem we have I'm talking about oils, like you're frying your chicken with the skin on, maybe putting butter in it. You're gonna put some, like, maybe some, not hot sauce, well, hot sauce, yeah, but maybe like a hot sauce with mayo as your dip. You're gonna dip your chicken in there, like those kind of things. That's a lot of fat, a lot of fat. You know, that's why it's good to have those low to no calorie pan sprays. Use the air fryer. Those kind of things would definitely be better off. Okay. Rest days. So it's like, if you consider lazy if you're taking a rest day, but technically, if you want to lose weight, all you really need at minimal is 3 days a week. Okay, of course you have to watch your calories intake and everything, but to really see change is really 3 times a week. And people think, oh, he's taking a rest day, whatever, he's lazy, he's being unhealthy. No, you just eat 3 times a week. That's all you need. All right. Mental health days, once again, taking time off or whatever. You need to have your mental. I mean, recently, I'm not saying any names, but recently a client did that to me. Did I argue? Hell no, I did not. You are not mentally there. Your body physically won't go where your mind isn't, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what people need to understand. If you're just lazy, you're lazy. That's fine. I mean, that's one thing. But if you're, just things are just really getting out of control, take that mental health day from working out or whatever. Take that time off. All right. Indulgent in meals. Okay, so you're going to have a cheat meal. You just have to prepare yourself to know that if you have a caloric by Friday, let's say you go out Saturday, by the end of Friday, you have a caloric deficit of, let's say 2,000 calories. With the from Sunday to Friday, you have a caloric deficit for 2,000 calories. All right, Saturday comes along, you I'm turning up. It's my birthday. So let me just indulge. All right, so you're usually at 1,500 calories. All right, but and your maintenance is, let's say, 2,500 calories. But you end up having 4,500 calories, drinks, everything, 4,500 calories. You pretty much wiped out that deficit you had, because you have the 2,000. Your maintenance is 20. So your deficit was, like I said, 1,500, right? That's what you're on. But for your birthday, you went to 45. So that's the extra. So your maintenance, your diet is at 1,500, but your maintenance, remember, maintenance is where you just stay there. When you, weight wise, you stay there. Okay, 2,500 calories. You consume 2,500 calories, stick to your routines and everything, your normal stuff. You don't gain any weight, but you had an extra 2,000 calories. So that deficit you had during the week, you had it all pretty much. You restored that deficit or whatever on Saturday. So that pretty much that diet week pretty much is gone. Okay, so just understand that. Okay, I said my personal opinion, if you're gonna do a diet, I mean, have like a cheat meal. I think it's a cheat meals be better, not a cheat day. If you're gonna do a day, just mentally prepare yourself that scale is definitely gonna go up, your work is pretty much gone. But if you're gonna have a cheat day, the right way to really do it is have a cheat meal. Sorry, it's best to do a cheat meal. Have your proteins in the morning, and so maybe some eggs or tofu or whatever you're gonna have. Tofu scrambled eggs, and then have some a protein shake or whatever in the afternoon or something like that, or something with protein in it, in my opinion. And then at nighttime, you know, have fun, I guess you could say. But because we be mindful, just understand when it comes to when we go out to restaurants, look at your plate. Majority of the, I think, I want to say 75% of your plate, whatever it is, majority of the time it's fat, and a form of fat and a form of carbs. Okay, so understand that. And yeah, that's what it's really all about. Okay, so be mindful of that. Even if they have a steak, they put a lot of damn butter on that steak, and plus, you know, fat from the animal's fat or whatever. But anyway, let's move on. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh, okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go over like some of these stuff when it comes to um the influencing these. Let me see if there's any questions actually. Wait, are you coming from a comment? No. Can you work out? Can you work out 5 straight days without injury? Yes, you can. Um, you just have one. You have to have your sleep has to be on point. Your sleep has to be on point. You cannot falter with that, um, because you need your rest. You have to recover. Um, that's number one. Number two, nutrition too, of course, for you energized for the next workout. Because the problem, and I'm gonna get actually the story I was gonna say later on. The thing is, I say Monday, Tuesday, and we come to Wednesday. And Wednesday, let's say you decide to not, I don't feel hungry today. I don't want to eat. Let me not eat as much as I normally do, or whatever, right? So you didn't nourish your body from Tuesday's workout to help rebuild from Tuesday's workout. Let's say it doesn't matter if you split the body parts up or whatever. You split the body. Let's say Monday's chest day, triceps, legs on Tuesday, then upper back and biceps on Wednesday, and then Tuesday's legs again. I mean, Thursday's legs again, and Friday, let's just say like it's like a HIIT class, total body kind of thing, whatever. Even if you separate, it's still the same thing. You didn't eat enough to recover from your Tuesday workout on Wednesday, because like I said, Wednesday you don't want to eat anything. And then you're gonna go into your Wednesday workout with not sufficient amount of calories to get through your workout. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get injured. It doesn't matter if it's leg day or whatever, the next day, it doesn't matter. You're most likely gonna get injured. So that's why those things, you have to be on point. Nutrition and sleep, you have to be on point with those. If you're gonna work out 5 days a week, 5 days straight, you have to be on point. Okay. Yeah, but that's actually that's the routine I did when I did 5 days a week. Yeah, Monday was chest and triceps, legs on Tuesday, upper back and biceps on Wednesday. Thursday was more like the hamstrings, legs again, but like different style, different body area. And then Friday was abs or something, cardio, something like that. Yeah, I forgot what it was, but something like that. I mean, that's not perfect, but a good routine to do if you're doing 5 days a week. You're hitting everything at least once. All right. But yeah, I just be mindful of those two things. Even if you do 6 days a week, too, same thing. You just have to be mindful of that. All right. How quickly do you recover from legs? How quickly you recover from legs? I mean, it's usually like 48 hours, they say. So, like, say if you do legs, you whatchamacallit, you need it. So you do legs on Tuesday. By Thursday, you should be okay. But that's why like I said, I focus more on the quads, like the front of the legs, like doing certain exercises that stimulate more there. And then by Thursday, I do more of the hamstrings, the muscles in the back. Like maybe you're always using your butt anyway, but is to emphasize more on the hamstrings. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it takes me 2 days or more. Yeah, you know what the crazy part is? it happened to me a few times, but one of my clients, she was telling me, you know, Shane, it's not even the next day. It's the day after. So by the time you have to do the leg day again, let's say if you do what I was saying, you do Tuesday, you're not sore Wednesday, but Thursday you start feeling sore, you can barely walk. You know, but that happens. That happens. It's just, but eventually you get used to it. But the best way to help with soreness is actually keep on moving. I'm not saying to push through it though. Let's say if it's you're really sore. If you're really sore, you should probably just like, hey, I'm gonna do legs, but I'm gonna do light weight or whatever. Do stuff like that. So, you know, just be mindful. Like I said, listen to your body. It takes me less time to recover from leg day than when I first started. Oh, man. I guess your trainer's taking it easy on you then. Okay. Maybe I should contact your trainer to let him know. Man, leg day's getting easy. I got you. Okay, Kim. Okay. I'll let your trainer know. Alright, so let's look at cultural norms, okay, guys? The cultural attitude towards health can shape these definitions. So I feel like say for example, I'm not picking on anybody culturally or whatever, but there's certain parents that will see you feel fine, you feel like you're healthy, but you're certain, like your mom most likely or whatever, say, are you eating? You know, I mean, you look malnourished. You know, and it's like that plays a role on it about us, how we feel about ourselves and how we depict ourselves when it comes to being healthy and healthy and unhealthy. Is like, you know, a cultural norm. Okay, so we have to consider that. I mean, not saying our parents don't know anything or whatever, our grandparents or whatever, whoever might say it, but you just have to keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, that's just the way they're raised or whatever, and it's, you know, what have you. Okay, oh my god, my favorite. This is my favorite. Media portrayals when it comes to body image. I always thought that the magazines are full of crap. And I feel like the Cosmos and Glamour was the worst thing to ever happen to women. Because it lets them know, it's like critical of, this is where you should be looking, this is what you should be wearing. So if you don't look like this and you can't put this on, you have a problem. You know, so I just don't get it. And I think I'm happy that a lot of people are starting to realize that. You know, that's why I like the whole idea of body shaming. I mean, I don't like the body shaming part, but I'm just saying, I like the concept of people being, okay, you need to stop talking about that person's body, those kind of things. Okay. Anyway, and then other things too is like these fitness influencers. I don't see myself a fitness influencer. I see myself a health and fitness professional. But a lot of influencers out there, and at first you first notice them. I don't think, if you really think about it, fitness influencers have been around for a long time, but it's just not on social media. If you think about it, when you stay up in the middle of the night or wake up early in the morning and see those infomercials of this person, man or woman, whatever, oh my god, look at those 6-pack abs. Oh my, all they did was the ab rocker? No way, get out of here. I gotta get that. And that's what's going on now. That's what's going on now. You know, this time these people are selling their products. You know, and I'm not trying to shout anybody's name out or whatever. If I see it, I just shake my head. I try to like cancel or, you know, not see these ads anymore, but I keep on seeing them about taking this to help you testosterone this and testosterone that, or, you know, whatever, and boosting metabolism pills or whatever it is. And it's just annoying. But you want to look like me, you got to take this. I'm telling you, it will work. You know, but this is what's affecting us. You know, people think 6-pack and think it's it's the best thing ever, but just know that these people with the 6-pack most likely surviving off those protein shakes and maybe one sufficient meal a day. Or maybe they're eating all this food in front of you or whatever. Look what I can eat if I do my workout, but then they throw it up when they go into back when the camera's turned off. The power of editing is immense. It's crazy. And that's speaking of editing, you can edit your photos. You know, and now with AI, you can edit. I saw this one picture of J-Lo. I mean, the way the person, whoever did this, it made it look like it was like a mixture of J-Lo and Serena Williams, if that makes sense. Body was really like thick, really thick, and it was definitely. And all these people say, "Oh my God, look at J." Like I'm not, and I'm gonna put this picture up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it because I didn't like it or anything, so I can't. But you probably maybe you guys saw it. Oh my God, look at JLo. She looks so fan. Is she really just 52 or whatever? Well, she is. And like seeing all these comments, men, women believed it. But then of course, there was like maybe 25% of people. No, this is AI. No, this is AI. But it's like these. Oh my God, man. You know, and I know you got to see it to believe, and you see it now. You can be able to see certain things. I don't know. I don't want to go into a rant about that, but just be careful what you see. Just be careful what you hear. Do your own research. Okay, even if I say, you know, do your own research. You know, and then challenge me afterwards. Challenge me, Shane. I saw this. I know you talked about this, but I saw this. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm like I said, this whole channel is pretty much to debug and get rid of all these stereotypes when it comes to women and fitness and health and nutrition. You know, that's what this channel's about. But it's just seeing stuff like that, seeing men and women, quote unquote fitness influencers. They're just trying to sell a product. You know, and honestly, like, I mean, I don't sell anything to you guys. I'm really just legitimately trying to educate you guys to make sure you know what to do and what's direction to go into, not go into the wrong direction by taking a pill, by doing this, by doing that, or whatever. You know, because honestly, I did it. I did when I was shoot, I think I was 17. I was 17, I took something, and I don't know what happened. All I remember is my sister had to carry me into the emergency room. That's all I remember. I remember maybe ephedrine or whatever it was. But my sister had to carry me into not really carry me, but she, I had to have my arm around her, But she did. She pretty much did. And I had to stop taking those stuff. I haven't taken a fat loss burner or whatever ever since then. That was, yeah, I think it was, I don't know what happened, I forgot. Like, I really not say it took my memory or whatever, but I forgot what it made me feel like, if it was just exhausted me or whatever. I don't know, like, it was all stimulants, whatever. So pretty much those fat burners pretty much just get your heart rate up. So instead of you moving more, let's say you're sitting behind a desk, because you can't move, it's a stimulant just to keep your heart rate up, to make your your body be fooled or tricked that you're moving and you're staying active. Are you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Condappa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at condappastrength.com. And your legs aren't getting any stronger. Your muscles aren't being challenged. Yeah, and that's, to me, like I said, muscles are fountain of youth. The more muscle you have, the longer you live. All right, it's just my opinion. Let me see if there's any questions. Yes, there is some questions. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta back up. I was talking way too long. Lies. Haha. Increase the weights. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rashina. Gotta increase some weights. Yeah, increase those weights. Yep. All right, keep that in mind. I'd let her trainer know. Let me see what else. Yes, and the images are always changing. It's a moving target with these magazines. Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Wow, you got to with a hospital. Oh man, AFib. Oh man. Yeah. Because I mean, like we all get to that point where we just want a quick fix. I mean, I'm guilty of that too. Everyone's usually guilty of that because it's a journey. You go, you learn, and everything, and it's not like one way is gonna fix you, or one way is gonna be the answer to your problem. You know, so it's about finding. You have to find it, to search and find for it. You know what I'm saying? And God, promethazone. Oh God. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. That is. Oh God. I'm happy you're okay. I'm happy you're okay. So you can have some nice, good leg days. You survived taking those stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I said, it's it happened to all of us. We tried things. We did things to hopefully be a quick fix. But in a long run, it doesn't really work out that way. That's like a crash diet, same thing. It's all about changing those habits. Alrighty. So, I have a feeling I missed some things, but you know what? We've been talking for a long time. I mean, we're up to like 50 minutes so far. But I want to talk about something. And I don't think she's on, so I can talk bad about her. Yeah. So she's not on. My wonderful wife. Okay. So, and I use this as an example, and this is what I try to like going back to the idea of when I say it, it's like, okay, Shane, yeah, okay. But if someone else says it, oh man, really? Yeah, I'm supposed to eat more protein? Really? I shouldn't starve myself. I shouldn't like not go a day without eating. Oh, okay. Wow. So that's what's been happening. That's what's been happening lately. I try to preach to her because now I'm not just picking on her because I know there's some of us that do this, and we go back to my example about when you ask about eating, working out 5 days a week. If you're not eating, I'm just gonna say it, what she had. So she had like a breakfast wrap. She had an intense workout Saturday. She just had a breakfast wrap, and I made a traditional Jamaican dish. And she I don't know, didn't want to indulge in it. I'll just leave it like that. She didn't eat anything. So that breakfast burrito, and then maybe something here and there throughout the day, but that was it. That was it. Protein levels definitely was not made. Definitely not hit. Protein, yeah, and it's like barely ate anything. And this is what I'm talking about. You have to understand how important your nutrition is. You have to understand that. Okay? Nutrition is very, very important. And I just want you to make sure you're healthy by eating and worrying about make sure we don't get injured. Because if you don't have enough calories to go to your next workout, that's how you'll be more susceptible for injury. Okay, because remember, when you work out, you're tearing your muscles. Okay, micro tears, of course. You're tearing your muscles down. So if you're not gonna eat enough to rebuild those muscles, all right, and give your body enough energy for the next workout or whatever, those tears are gonna turn more and more and get worse and worse and worse. That's when, of course, sleep takes. You have to make sure you get your sleep in. Okay, so it's all I'm saying is, be mindful. I know some people, oh, Shane, I'm busy. I'm at work. I'm behind a desk all the time. If you go on Amazon, I checked it out many, many times, and I gave it to a couple of my clients. There's like these packs, these lunch packs or whatever boxes that have separate hot and cold areas. Things will keep food hot and food cold. Not hot, but let me warm, and food cold. You keep it right next to your desk, put it right next to your leg or whatever, pop it open, boom, 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 eat. Oh, Shane, but I'm gonna forget to eat. Okay, you have a phone. Set reminders in your phone. Have the alarm go off. Same thing with even if I drink enough water. See, that's the thing is like, I feel like technology made things so much easier for us. so much easier for us, but we just use technology for other things like the Instagrams and the Netflixes and the chillins and all that kind of stuff. We have to really utilize this to its full potential. You know, we shouldn't just like, okay, I think it's like a fun box. It is, but set alarms, set reminders, put things in your schedule. You know, I have to work out, I have to do this, all this kind of stuff. You know, or like I even, you know, when it comes to working out, go find a trainer, go talk to somebody. You know, we talked about different things you could do. Find a workout buddy at work. You can go straight home, straight to the gym with your workout buddy. You know, if you need somebody to hold you accountable, I'm not saying there's no excuse. I mean, I've seen people without legs lose weight. You know, there's tons of that videos on Instagram. That's what I'm saying. Social media is good, but there's also bad sides of it too. But, you know, with the, you know, creating body image issues, whatever. But I don't know, I can really go on and on. But you have to understand how much hard work you're putting in to go to the gym. Let's make sure we work. We combine that with good eating, getting some sleep, okay, and of course taking care of your mental health as well. But, you know, make sure we're doing the other side of it, the other side of the coin. Yeah, the other side of the coin, besides the working out. You know? All right, guys. I hope all that made sense. I feel like I was like, there was so much notes today. I feel like I was kind of all over the place, but I'm definitely gonna compact this and put into little things so you can read and get some more information from this stuff, because I like this. But remember, guys, 300,000 steps. That's the goal for May. Okay, it's my mommy's birthday month. All right, and that's what kind of the reason why I'm doing this on her month. But anyway, remember, 300,000 steps. You walk throughout the day. You hop into bed, text, you know, screenshot or whatever, or send it to me. Hey Shane, listen to what I did. This is my day. And I'm gonna keep adding it up. This is for everybody, not just for one person. I don't expect one person to get 300,000 steps. If you do that, that'd be crazy. That'd be very, very impressive. But yeah. Oh yeah, the little quick fact. I actually think I'm gonna post it. If you do 10,000 steps, this has nothing to do with the challenge, but if you do 10,000 steps, because people probably gonna think, how many calories is that? But for women, typically it's about 400 calories. If you do 10,000, so 400 additional. So whatever you did workout wise or whatever, 400 additional. For men, it's about 500, give or take, depending on, you know, certain factors. But it's about 500 steps. 500 calories. No, 400 calories for women. Okay, this depends on muscle mass, a lot of factors, but you know, just if you want a number, it's 400 steps. 400. 400. If you get 400 steps in a day, that's something wrong. Okay, maybe that's a nice day you want to relax and chill, but come on, you gotta get more than 400. All right, let me see if there's any questions before I let you guys go. She's gonna see the recording. Get on the couch, get the couch ready. Yeah. Right? The less you eat, the less you weigh. Yes, so the less you eat, the less you weigh. That's yes, that is true. But to a certain extent, certain point. Eventually, like I say, if your body, let's say your maintenance calories is 2,000 calories. Let's say 2,000 calories. But you drop your calories down to 1,000. And you're eventually gonna stop. Your body's gonna say no. It's natural. That's what's going to happen. You reach that plateau, that lovely word plateau. And what do you have to do? You have to bring your calories back up again. Then drop it back down. You can't survive. And then plus, a lot of other things going to happen too. And that's also something too, is that, did I ever touch on that? No, I didn't probably touch on that. But like not eating enough, probably, no, I didn't. Yeah, no, I think I touched on it vaguely, a little bit. But not eating enough, eventually you're going to have to go through some hormone issues. And you're gonna have to go through a lot of things really, but mainly the thing I'm worried about for our society is hormone. Can we have, if a woman's eating tremendously less than she needs to be, I feel like she won't be able to reproduce. I personally think that. I'm working with somebody right now, and she's I'm not her nutrition coach or anything like that, but she's told me, I give her, I mean, I'm a online personal trainer, and I give her the workouts and everything. It's all good stuff. It's for me, but she keeps saying, Shane, I'm gaining weight, I'm doing it, but you're trying to have a baby. So you're not creating a good environment for that child to be developed, to be, and then you're gonna have to most likely, do the artificial, no, damn it, what the hell is it called? Oh shoot, the shots and damn it, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, but that's the way I feel about it, because we're trained to believe, yes, we you eat less to weigh less, and that's the problem I have with what we're taught. We're taught image. We taught image, not nutritional science. Yep, perfect. Yep, I think that's it. But I think that's all the questions, I should say. But then that's also it. Yeah, guys. I mean, I really appreciate it. Appreciate the back and forth with you guys. I really, really do. But I mean, I hope you guys took something away from this. It's been this is a good conversation, good talk. All right, so yeah, just remember, like, you might look healthy, you might, have the six-pack, but your testosterone was probably not where it should be, or if you're a man, but if you're a woman, your estrogen is probably, your menstrual cycle is probably all over the place, so health is subjective, really. Being healthy is subjective when it really comes down to it. Okay, you might look overweight, but how are your numbers? Sorry about that, a motorcycle. How are your numbers? Do you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, those kind of things, other things? How's your estrogen levels? How's your, whatever? You might have like I said, you look fantastic. You look marvelous. But is your body working properly with the other stuff besides looking amazing? So anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys learned something. Remember, 300,000 steps. May 1st. Yeah, May 1st. All right, starting May 1st. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you so much. Bye.
Are you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Condappa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at condappastrength.com.